Did you start crying?
I did. I was emotional.
I felt the tears coming on. Like my eyes were sweating.
Yo guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, and today Brits and I are going to tell you about that time we almost broke up. But first, tomorrow is Brits' birthday, so being the amazing boyfriend that I am, I haven't gotten her a gift yet. So we gotta go do that quickly. Let's go.
This would be nice. How do you... That would be a nice gift. How about no? Ooh. No wait, that's... I honestly don't know what to get her. I was thinking of like getting a camera lens because she's like into photography, like an avid photographer. But the lens that I was looking at, any lens really, is so damn expensive. Like I was thinking of getting like a macro lens or even like a telephoto or whatever. So damn expensive, so I honestly don't know what to get her. Help me. Ooh. You see, this is like stuff guys would like. Like, even if it was a Nerf gun, it would serve a purpose. What do girls even like? They like Barbies. They like Barbies. Oh hell no, that's way too expensive. Ooh. That is a good gift. Well done, Chris. Okay, we got a gift. Now we can get out of here. How's it? It's good, thanks. Undo this. Thank you, you too.
The next day.
Hello. Okay, wait. So, I got you something.
Okay.
But I need you to come sit in the lounge and close your eyes before I give it to you.
Okay. Why did you get me something?
Okay, sit yes. No, sit yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Close my eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes. Okay. No peeking.
What is this?
I don't know what to get you. It's a mini you. You know, for us guys, it's easy because you get us anything, any guns or anything that goes just like, the thing goes skrrrra. The thing goes skrrrra. And then, you know, we're happy, but I don't know, I guess girls like Barbie dolls, so.
Can I open it?
Yeah. There we go.
It's a mini me, guys. Thank you. It's so cute. I like her.
Is that a good birthday gift?
Yeah, it's my little friend. I don't even know what her name is.
Don't you have friends?
No, I do, but this is cute.
No, right there. Yeah. The fact that she's not in focus kind of gives it away. Anyways. So. Come up here. So, as promised, today we are going to tell you guys the story of that time we almost broke up. Sort of technically. It's the continuation to that little series we did of how we started dating. Here's a clip of that. It was insane. I was relieved and slightly embarrassed because she was the first one to make the move. I was like,
You didn't have to be embarrassed.
I'm relieved at the same time though. So then she's like, listen, yeah, it feels like you really care about me and what. And so if you haven't seen that video already, go check it out. I'll put the link in the description. We did my side and then Brits' side. It's just interesting to hear both perspectives. Okay, so continuing from where we left off, we were in Swakop. And you just told me.
Sorry.
Basically, you just told me that we liked each other, or that you liked me.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, that I care. That I asked you. I asked you, do you care about me?
And so then I said, my heart was leaping out of my chest like freaking. And then I said, yeah, I do. And then it felt like forever for her to reply.
And then when I got it, I was like, oh my days, this guy actually likes me. And
Best
I got
feeling
butterflies and stuff. And then when I replied, I think it took a while to reply after my reply.
Because I was like, okay, this is happening. My heart was going skra, pop, 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 pop. And a poop, poop, boom. If you don't know that joke, then there's a song like that. Okay, so then jumping forward a bit. So I was staying at my friend's house.
You tell your part now, and then I'll tell my part.
Yeah, so you at the time were working here at the salon, right?
Yeah, I was working with like a holiday job, so I could have some money from December.
Yeah. Okay, so in that week before the camp, like during that time, I was staying at my friend's house, and like both of my friends were in town, so we were chilling out. And so to give you a bit of background, when I first started going to like our local youth group and stuff, the pastor there was like, you know, very welcoming really, and he really made me feel like part of the youth group and whatever. So we sort of started developing a relationship, like a mentor type of a relationship. So that was now me and like a group of friends, you know. So his opinion was like quite important to me, or like his consent, if I can say it like that. So in the week before we were starting to, you know, we were in town, he was in town as well, so we were seeing him, you know, just visiting, playing with his kids, you know, catching up on, because we only like see him, I only saw him like once a year or whatever. So then the one day we were there, and my friend, like, he blurts out and says to this guy, you know, this pastor, that, you know, Chris is texting a girl, and you know, and I'm like, dude, why? And so obviously he's not interested, and he asked me, you know, who is this girl, you know, does she go to church, whatever, you know, what grade is she in, and all of that stuff. And basically after a long discussion, he says, you know what, just stop texting her. Like, I don't think you guys should be dating right now. Stop texting her. And in my heart I'm like, oh my gosh, like, do I listen to him, do I not listen to him, what am I to do? What shall I do? And so yeah, I was quite conflicted. And so I texted her what just went down and what was going down.
Okay, but let me jump back. So we were just about to leave and stuff, and it's, how long does it take to get?
Oh yeah, so this all went down like on their way.
On the day that we were gonna go down
to the camp.
And the camp's like venue is like 4 hours away, I think.
Yeah.
It was 4 hours.
So
we just like, in the morning we wake up, because we left early in the morning, like I think at like 8 or something.
So quite early, but yes.
Well, early. Anyway, so I'm at the church and I'm like, okay, I'm telling you, okay, we're gonna leave now.
We're all excited to see
and then
each
that's
other,
when my friends found out, like some of my friends found out that we, like, I was talking in this, like,
what gave it away?
I was smiling at my phone.
I think that you're being subtle, but you're smiling at the phone. You're not doing anything, you're just making it so obvious. So
like one of how can I say, like a few of the friends that are really close to me.
Yeah.
The one girl was like, oh, that's really cool, I can see you guys together, and like it was really motivating me. Like I was like, okay, cool, I like this,
everyone's
you know?
like saying, oh, we're so happy.
It was so cute. It's so cute. And so we're like an hour into the journey. He's talking to me, and then he like doesn't talk to me for a whole, I think like 30 minutes. And I say to my friend, I'm like, something is going on and I am not feeling good about this. And I get the text message.
Yeah, so basically I told her, listen, the pastor guy just talked to me and he says that I should just stop texting you.
All I texted him was like, please don't do this.
That's like the worst thing she could have done. I'm even more conflicted now. Like,
I'm sorry. But I was like so upset that I just gave my phone to my friend and I was like, just take it.
You started crying?
I did. I was emotional.
I felt the tears coming on. Like my eyes were sweating.
This is so, like just remembering it is so like emotional, yeah. So then like we carry on and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, but no, there has to, why? Like I don't understand.
Okay, so part of the reason for him saying that we should just stop, it's not gonna work out, is because I was planning on going to the US
and I was
to study, and she wanted to go to the UK to study.
Yeah, to like just get, just to go study.
Forget those plans, it's not right now.
They're not even in the books right now.
Right now, you know. But anyway, so at the time I wanted to go to the US, she wanted to go to the UK.
But that was why they did.
So that's the one thing.
So then anyways, so we're traveling down and we're not speaking to each other. And it like was killing me inside.
Because this is what went through my mind. The pastor guy was saying, you know, long distance is not going to work out. You guys are not envisioning the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like just looking at a natural perspective, the compatibility thing wasn't all there, you know.
Yeah.
So despite our feelings, and I get what he was saying, like looking back, it's a good point to be made. But you know, I was certain that we were gonna figure out something out. So on the one hand, I'm like, do I risk breaking this girl's heart and then, you know, breaking up at the end, like when she finishes her final year? Or do we just jump in and, you know, follow our instincts or follow our gut feeling? So all these thoughts are rushing through my mind.
I think a lot of thoughts are going through both of our minds.
So on the one hand, I'm like, we can figure something out.
Yeah.
And so that was sort of...
Yeah, you even told me that we'll figure something out when you're here. Let's just chill now.
Let's just relax,
and
take a deep breath.
And we'll figure something out when you're here.
Yeah. And so I was chatting with this other guy now that was also joining us and just asking him to text her, because if the pastor saw me texting her, you know, he'd not be happy, because I told him, okay, let me just think about it. And he's sort of the guy like, okay, so what are you gonna do now? You know, tell me. And so I told him, let me just think about it, because I don't want to disappoint him, you know. It's like, you know. So I told this other guy to start texting her just to ask if they're okay, you know, where they are at, you know, just to keep updates.
I was so worried. But the minute we were in the place, I was like, I said to my friend, I don't want to, I want to go home. And I was like, my emotions were just everywhere because I didn't know how I was going to react.
Because you sort of open up to this person now.
And
like,
I really liked him well, I still like you.
Oh, well, I was sure.
But like at that point, you really like that person and I don't know.
It's sort of infatuation, like.
Yeah.
You can't imagine a life without this person, even though you just like started dating.
But we're also going to see each other for that whole week.
So that was just made it so much more awkward. So when they arrived, I didn't even greet her, guys.
We looked at each other. We greeted from afar, like we said hi.
Like waving.
And my friends, they were being so extra. They were the whole time, Brittany, look, he's looking at you. I'm like, can you just stop? Like, I don't know how to feel. And you guys are just making it worse. And then.
So at that point, when they arrived, I actually went to the bathroom just to like freshen up. Just to cry out a few tears and just, you know.
Did you cry?
My eyes are just sweating. So I just freshened up, I just like washed my face and I'm like, okay, listen, let's just think about this, just, you know, just be cool.
But it was really hard.
Yeah. And so I didn't really...
We didn't
for the whole camp, we tried to not speak at all. We texted one another like constantly at the same time. So for the whole camp, I was just like, okay, let's just take it easy for the camp.
But we spoke every
like
night.
platonically, like just.
So how was did you sleep well?
You know, whatever.
But then we always like, you know, you always catch that person looking at you.
It's just,
and you text him like, were you looking at me? Oh, it was like
It was so cheesy.
It was so cheesy. Thinking back now, it's like, how cheesy was that? Like reading the messages even was like, hello.
Lord. This is the phase though. So then I told her, okay, let's just chill out. So then I told her, you know, after the camp we're gonna figure something out.
But that's when we started deciding, like,
yeah. That's
when we started asking each other, okay, but like if we're gonna date.
We started thinking about these things because it was actually a good thing that he told us.
It was actually.
Because it forced us to sort of think about these things, because you don't normally think, you're so caught up in your emotion that you don't think logically.
Yeah.
So we were saying things like, okay, listen,
what is the goal?
These are the problems that we are now made aware of.
Like
what is the goal of this relationship?
But the problems were now us being maybe in different countries, because I was in grade 11 that time.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna start grade 11.
Yeah.
So I had one more year left of school. But I'm almost finished with that year though.
Oh, it's almost.
So that was the stuff that we were like, okay, but yeah, what is the goal? If your goal is just to like not marry that person,
well,
then
for
why
us,
the heck, for us, then why are you dating? Like,
then it's just a game.
Then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna break up with her one day.
It's like
so your feelings are just being played.
It's so, the thing is like, this had the potential to become the first real relationship, like no games, like serious stuff for me,
both of us,
for her as well.
Sure.
So this was like big things. So I told her, listen, if I date someone, then my goal is to marry that person, because I don't want to just break up someday and, you know.
Sorry.
Are you just having a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, so regularly, like I was sharing a tent with the 3 guys that outed me to the pastor, those little freaking whatevers.
Stop it, Brit.
Oh, those guys. But they're all cool
friends.
now. They're cool now. Friends just irritate you at some times. Like they make bad decisions. They're just trying to be funny. I think they were just trying to be funny, really. So then what happened at some point in the camp, I remember, I would text her like while the other guys were asleep. Like I would go under my like sleeping bag.
But we weren't allowed.
Texting her.
But we weren't allowed to text as well. Like if you were in your tents, you had to sleep like in the night, because they would patrol, and if they saw a light, they would go on with you guys.
Yeah.
So we were all under the duvet wall.
Yeah.
My friend was under with me, like she was just teasing me.
Messages. Like, oh, this is whatever. So I was like texting her under the duvet and whatever. So obviously these guys noticed that they were sharing a tent with me. And so again, at one point during the camp, then they exposed me to the pastor. And actually during like the session that we were gonna have that night, and before the session these guys now exposed me and whatever. And so the session starts, and he obviously says, okay, so listen, I thought you were gonna stop texting. I'm like, no, I said I'd think about it and discuss. And so during the session, like at the start of the session, he says, okay, listen everyone, this is a youth camp, no relationships, especially not with these 3 guys, and he indicates to my 2 friends and I.
And my friends nudged me. And I was like, really? I felt so, man.
Thinking back, it was a good thing, because
it made us like just, you know, rethink the things.
Yeah, like think about it logically.
Yeah.
Sort of thinking, you know, how badly do you want us? Are you willing to work through a bit of?
If I was thinking, you would test us. Like I think that, are you committed to it, or is this just gonna be a game? Like.
Yeah, I think if I just buckled under the pressure that he was. Then I think it would just been a clear indication. Like clearly you're not that committed.
So then, because you're just giving up.
Yeah. So that was the whole thing there. So then obviously we came back from the camp, and on the way back we actually started talking for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
That's the story, guys. And now we're coming up on 2 years.
So cute. And I'm almost done with matric.
Yeah, and then we can actually, I don't know if this break thing is affecting it. We're just gonna add these months on as well, because it's sort of, it's like taking a break. You're together but you're not together.
But you're together.
It's weird, whatever.
Or whatever.
So I'm just counting these months anyways.
So December. Oh, December is gonna be 2 years. It's really special. Oh.
So that's our story, guys. That time we almost broke up. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yeah, it's interesting, story time and stuff. So I think probably if you guys are going through the same type of a thing, like pressure is being put on you and you don't know what to do, just think about things logically.
Yeah, don't rush into it.
Don't rush into it, but at the same time, how badly do you want this, you know? What is your goal? Think about these things. Many times when we're like just so emotional about things, we don't think, you know, we just feel.
And you do things that you'll regret.
Yeah, that's true. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next story time we'll be doing in Cape Town. Yeah, you. Woo.
Look out for that one.
Look out for that one. That one was gonna be how we started dating combined with how we first started holding hands. You're cute to hold my hand, yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever, so like and subscribe down below. If you're not a part of the family yet, then subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next week, same time, same place. Cheers fam, peace.